Hey guys, today I have a fun video for you. Today I'm going to talk about the top 13 items that I have sold that are Taylor Swift on Mercari. I've been doing Mercari since like 2022 maybe, and it has been a lot of fun. I am a collector slash a little bit of a hoarder of Taylor Swift stuff. So I decided in 2022 that I'm going to sell all this stuff that I'm no longer using or don't fit or don't really want anymore. So I opened up my boxes of Taylor Swift merch and started going through them and posting what I didn't want anymore. So none of this stuff was purchased to sell. I want to make that very clear that I did not buy these things to sell them, okay? Are we calm? Okay, let's be calm. Let's calm about this. Okay, I actually have these, which are my receipts from Taylor's website of what I have bought. It was like in between Reputation and Lover when she was changing from Big Machine to UMG, I guess Universal, right? She put a bunch of stuff on her website for like really cheap, and it was called the Old Taylor store. So I have some receipts of what I bought, and it is wild. So all of this stuff I bought one of. This was for my collection. This was actually a Christmas gift that I got for me. My mic was nowhere near me. I'm sorry if you could barely hear me throughout this. It's from this moment on, the audio will be better. But for Christmas, my parents would give me a certain amount of money, and they would say, go crazy with this amount of money. So this was actually a Christmas gift that I picked for myself from my parents, basically. So I have all my receipts on here. So the first thing that I have that I want to show you, I guess I'll put pictures up, is the Papyrus Card and Gift Bag lot. That's what I called it. It's like a bundle of 3 items, 2 bags and 1 card. And I never used any of this stuff. It was brand new, but I wanted it because it's so pretty and it was so cheap. So let me look at my thing here. So I sold all of it for $40 and $4.87 of delivery fee. So how Mercari works now is a little bit different than in 2022. So in 2022, they would take 10%, and that is like a seller fee. So of $40, they took $4. They don't do that anymore. Now there is no selling fee. So I would have gotten $40 for this if I sold this now. They just changed that. So run, go to Mercari and start selling. There is a link in the description box below. I don't know if it's called an affiliate link if I just got it from the website. Like, I think I get a kickback, but anyone can get that link. But anyway, I sold these 3 items for $40, and I have the receipt here. The large gemmed gift bag was $1.70. The other jewel brooch large gift bag was 85 cents. Trying to find the card. Hello? Well, I can't find the card, but I'm sure I bought that at the same time. I can't find the receipt for the card though. But that's wild. That's wild. So those are the kinds of prices we're talking when we talk about the Old Taylor shop. This is one of the only things that I have bought to sell. I did buy this to sell it. I'm sorry, I lied. This is the Taylor Swift Record Store Day The Lakes vinyl. I bought one of them, and I sold it in the parking lot when I bought it. I put it on. I was sitting there. I actually worked at Dollar General at the time, and I told my store manager, "Hey, is it okay if I come in a little bit late on this day, because I got to get a Taylor Swift record. I got to get it. Like, I can't not get it. I'll get you Dunkin' on the way here. Don't you worry, girl. I got you." So she said I could. So in the parking lot, I went right in. I bought one of this vinyl, and in the parking lot, I put it up on Mercari, and it sold immediately. I sold it for $200, and I think I bought it for like I think it was like a $30 vinyl. But yeah, I don't have this vinyl. I don't have it because I bought one and I sold it. The only other one was another Record Store Day vinyl. This was the Long Pond Studio Sessions. So I got both of the latest Record Store Day vinyls, and both of them I sold. I don't have a single copy of either. So this one I sold for $155. Right now they're going for like $350. So I'm like really pissed because I had quite a few copies of this one actually, because my parents bought me a couple copies. So I sold those too, but I sold them for less than $155 and they're going for $300. I'm so mad. Anyway, it is what it is. Next is the Fujifilm Instax Square SQ6 Taylor Swift edition. This I bought from Mercari. I bought it for $100. I sold it for $300. So that was a great find. I did use it a little bit, but I noticed that I used my other Instax more because I didn't want to ruin this one. I didn't want to mess it up. So with me not using it much, it was just collecting dust. I had it for 4 months and I sold it for $300. It was a cute little camera. It worked fine. I had to buy batteries for it. The batteries were like $40 or something. And it came with an extra thing of a couple things of film, which I had to buy separate as well. So there was a little bit that I put into it, but that was still a really good investment. Next is the 1989 jacket Foxes XL. So the back of it said, "They are the hunters, we are the foxes." It's a very pretty jacket. I wore it quite a few times, but it was in like new condition. But it just didn't fit anymore. It was actually quite stretchy, but it was like a junior's extra large, and I am a woman extra large, so it didn't fit me anymore. So that is part of the receipt that I have. The denim patch jacket I bought for $19.55. I sold it for $115. Wow. So that was a good one. I had the matching shorts, but I only sold those for like $60. And that was a whole deal. Like, the person, I don't know what happened. They moved or something in the middle of them getting it, and they didn't get it for like a month or something. It was wild, but they ended up getting it, so that's good. The next one was also part of that old Taylor store. It was the stamped long sleeve extra large, 1989. Rare. I never see this shirt. But I sold it for $75. It has her birthday, it has Debut, Fearless, Speak Now, Red, and 1989 on it, because it came out in 1989. It came out in 2014 for the 1989 era, so. And that shirt was $3.40, and I sold it for $75, so that was pretty good. I wore that maybe once. I probably could have made that condition new because I literally wore it maybe once. So it was in new condition. Yeah. This shirt was a fun shirt, but it was very see-through and I never wore it. So this is the I Know Places shirt in a size large. It is embroidered and it says, "I know places we can hide." I liked it a lot, but it just never looked good on me because it was see-through. Like, literally, if you wore anything under it or nothing, you'd see everything. So that one was a cheap one. It was in 2021, so I guess I started in 2021. This shirt was a cheaper one. It was $45, and even now, like, I could have sold that for a lot more money. That shirt I don't see in my stuff. Okay, I can't find that in my receipts, but I'm sure I bought it for like $1. Moving on is the long sleeve Spirit shirt, 1989, extra large. This one, I kind of wish I didn't sell, if I'm honest. This was like the only thing that like I kind of wish I still had. I wore it in a couple videos, and I wore it quite a bit, actually. I loved this shirt so much. It said Taylor Swift in big letters in the back. It's a really nice shirt, and it was an extra large. I sold it for $120. I bought it for $8.50. That's a crazy one, but I do wish I still had it. Then we have the Christmas stocking from 1989 era. I sold it for $50. I literally posted it, and while I was still sitting on the floor posting other things, it sold. So I definitely could have sold that for more. And again, free shipping, I don't recommend putting things up for free shipping, because then you have to foot the bill for shipping, and nobody notices really. I mean, everyone on Mercari pays shipping, so it's not like they are going to really care. And also, it ends up making your items seem more expensive because you're footing the bill for shipping. It's much better to just do $5 shipping and lower the price $5. So that's my suggestion, that if you are going to start Mercari, it's very fun. It's great. It's a great way to get rid of stuff that you no longer want. And it's shocking how much you can make on some of this stuff. But at the same time, just be careful about how you do things. Like, no free shipping. Just, be smart about things. And always, if you post something, look it up first. If you have something, like if you have a Taylor Swift stocking, look up Taylor Swift stocking and see what it's going for. Some of these I could have gotten like $100 for this. But I sold it for $50, and I bought it for $1.70. $1.70. I had another one that I sold for $50 as well. It was the Love, Love, Love one. I bought that for 70 cents. Next is the 1989 Seagulls Tote Bag. I sold that for $87. That one was also one that I bought with all this other crap. I loved this. I loved this stuff. But it was just time for it to go. That one I bought for $2.55. So that was another good one, $87. I think they're going for about $100 right now, so I didn't really miss out on much. The next thing is the Snake Reputation White Hoodie in an extra, extra large, 2X. I sold this for $89, which isn't that much, but it did have a hole in the armpit. I don't know how that happened. Honestly, I bought this at the, second run of the Reputation merch, and it didn't seem like that great of quality. I also bought a green snake shirt. I had one previously, but I bought another one during the re-release, and it didn't seem like as good quality as the original. And this one wasn't good quality either. I don't remember how much I bought this for, but it was probably around like $30, $40, and I sold it for $89. If you have one in good condition, you can sell it for a lot more than that. The next thing is the Wonderstruck and Enchanted Wonderstruck perfumes. They are both in the box. I didn't use them. The red one didn't have the packaging on it, but I never used it. And the purple one had the plastic wrap on it. I think I got both of them at Marshall's. I think I bought both of them for like $5, $6, $7 several years back. So this was like a $14 purchase, and I sold it for $104 for both together. Speaking of the snake shirt, this is the green snake Reputation shirt that I sold. I don't remember how much I bought it for again, but I sold it for $55. That was at the same time as the re-release merch, as the white hoodie. And the last item that was one of the most impressive, I'd say, is Taylor Swift and Karlie Kloss Vogue Magazine. I sold for $60. And this I bought at regular price. What is that, $15 or something? Wow, it says $5.99. Is that true? I spent $5.99 on this, and I sold it for $60. Wow, that's really good, actually. Those are the 13 items that I have thought were most impressive of Taylor Swift merch that I bought and sold. But again, I mean, 11 of these items I bought for me. The other two I did buy to sell, but I feel like a lot of people buy record store day stuff to sell, and also a lot of people buy merch to sell. A lot of people are resellers. I am not a reseller. I don't do this. I don't find stuff cheap and dig it up and buy 20 of each item and then sell it all. Like, this was my personal collection that I decided to part with. So I'm sure there are people that are watching that have a giant Taylor Swift collection. That doesn't mean that they're bad people if they decide to sell stuff. It's just that's what you do sometimes. I don't need all this stuff. So, especially if they go for a good amount of money, I'm gonna do it. There still are things that I have kept that I can't part with. The green army jacket from Reputation, I can't part with it, even though it's going for like $350 right now. I can't part with it. I think maybe if it gets up to $500, I might do it, but it's like my favorite thing from the Reputation era. The other thing that I really can't part with right now is the Taylor Swift debut blanket. I can't do it. I can't part with it. It was going for like $400, but now it's down to like $200, and I'm like, if I wasn't gonna sell it for $400, I'm surely not gonna sell it for $200. So that one's probably another, like, if it ever gets to $500, I'll probably sell it. Probably with the re-releases, both of those items will go up in value, but I really can't part with them, at least not right now. But for the price, name your price. But yeah, those are the two items that I'm holding on to. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, please don't scream at me that I'm a horrible person because I've sold some of these items. I'm selling them for what they go for, and I've put a lot of money into Taylor Swift's pocket. So I think I deserve to get my money's worth out of it as well. I mean, during this time I was moving out of my parents' house, getting my own place, moving across the country, trying to be an adult. So this really, really helped get money together for me to do that. So just, you don't know what people are going through anyway, so like, keep your opinions to yourself, please. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy Mercari. The link will be down below. You can also buy on there if there's something that you want. You can buy from there as well. So I will have it linked below, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.